welcome to the first installment of the Broken Computer Podcast. I'm your host, Rage Rants, and I'm joined here by the one, the only, Jeremiah and Raven. Say hi, boys.
What are you, a YouTuber, man?
Yes, I actually am. Please subscribe. Introduce yourself, boys.
I have a tiny penis. I go to school. I want to kill myself.
Everyone, that was Raven. And Jeremiah, go ahead and, Today, please.
Hi, I'm here.
Yeah, this is a great fucking first episode. Let's just get right into fucking calling Michele Ivey, because that's the reason anyone is fucking here. So let's just fucking,
I'm on TV with my fucking hands up.
Please stop.
Alex is a stupid.
No, Raven. Please stop.
Alex is doing this shit.
Please
You
stop.
fucking.
Please don't. Please, I don't want to have
Please
to.
don't what? Please don't what? What do you think
I don't want to
about?
have to go through and edit this audio and have to bleep out every time you say that word. Please don't.
Hey.
Fuck! God damn it. I actually hate you.
I have to edit it out.
Alright.
Just bleep it out so people know I said it, but they really can't hear me saying it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that, you shit.
I didn't say that. Just.
Alright, just be quiet.
Hello.
Hi, Michelle. This is Rage.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, so, how should we start this interview?
Well, this is your show, so I usually start with introductions.
I like your profile picture.
Oh, thank you.
I apologize in advance for Raven. He's a handful. I'll tell you, he's a handful.
I think I can handle it.
Alright, so let's get into the questions. I tweeted out on Twitter also about some questions, so let's go with a few audience questions first. Oh my, there's some. Oh my. Alright, so I don't have it pulled up. When I have to pull it up.
Wow, you're so prepared for this.
Alright, Raven, I don't need that.
The fucking turtle girl is fucking laughing at you, dude.
Raven, I don't appreciate you, Raven. Alright, first question is from AML. How do you feel about the person interviewing you? How do you feel that it called you crazy? Now I'm an it. Okay.
Well, I feel that you are not judging me. You're judging a TV show which was edited by VH1 to make me look crazy. So you got a good laugh out of it, and that was fantastic.
Uh-huh. How did you like the pizzas that we ate? Jeremiah, how did you enjoy the pizzas too? I love them, personally.
I love
I'm not a big weird pizza eater, believe it or not.
Uh-huh.
The BLT pizza is something that's sold at restaurants throughout Michigan. So no, I would not have eaten any of those pizzas.
Hey, that whipped cream one, it was pretty quality, I have to tell you that much.
Here, Michelle, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you still live off the Ninja Turtle diet? Or do you even
I
do
never
that?
did. Again, you're judging by a TV show saying that. Fred Willard said that, not me.
Dang.
When they asked me how many times I eat pizza, I said I eat it 1 to 2 times a month, and they did not like that answer, so they made Fred Willard give the new answer.
Dang! Staged! It's staged!
Yes, it
In the
is.
video, they do say that you live off of a strict Ninja Turtle diet, which
Meaning-
means pizza every day.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
they said.
it was a character, so you basically just went on the show and you acted it out.
I didn't act anything. They said it was a serious interview, but they were at my house for 3 days.
Oh, wow.
And they did all these clips, and I'm ADHD, so I'll be hyper in one moment,
I
and
can
then
tell.
hyper in another, and they just edited to make me look crazy.
That's actually pretty sad. Like, that's pretty low, actually.
That's funny. I mean, I do that, you know.
Well,
Raven, you're such a dick.
for
Okay.
anyone who's actually interested, I run a blog called Cowabunga Corner,
Uh-huh.
and episode 40
Yeah,
is
no one's gonna look at that.
footage where we follow them around with our own cameras while they're doing this.
Okay.
So you follow people around with cameras?
Okay.
Yeah, my dad was videotaping their interviews and stuff that they did, and I put it together and put it up on Cowabunga Corner.
Alrighty. So let's go to the second question from Birder Tweet.
Okay.
What do you think about Rage insulting you, and when you aren't that crazy, as well as consistently repeating her age like Leafy?
Well, I feel that, again, you're attacking the TV show, not me. Also, I felt like it was more like Tosh.0 type jokes.
Oh, thanks. I strive to be like Todd. Like, ooh, he's my hero.
I could see that in the video I watched.
Daniel Tosh.
But about my age, a lot of people try to pick on me because I am older than they would expect. But there's actually a lot of fans my age and older who are into the Turtles as much as I am, or other fandoms. Could be at sports, music, TV shows, whatever it is. Fans should be able to express themselves without being ashamed of what they like, as long as they're responsible about life, like working jobs, paying our bills, taking care of family and pets, friends. As long as you're being responsible, enjoy life. Don't feel like you gotta worry what other people judge.
Well, I mean, if you kind of spend thousands of dollars out of loans on turtle heads, that's pretty shitty.
Oh, come on. How many people have spent thousands of dollars on sports gear, like an autograph from Babe Ruth or something?
That's a fair point, actually.
That's fair.
That's a fair point. I mean, and you do enjoy the Turtles, so I mean, that is a fair point. I mean, I spent a fair amount of money on, microphone and just everything I need to do this, what I do already. Hey,
Worthless.
Exactly. I run a blog. I understand. I spent money on cameras and microphones and stuff myself. But what cost me the most out of everything I own in my life has always been my cars.
Really?
Cars are the most expensive thing.
Oh, dang. Jeremiah likes cars. What kind of cars you got?
Well, I got a VW Beetle 2000 that likes to break down a lot. And then I have, I just got a Kia Sorento 2016. So I've got two costly cars.
While we're on the topic of cars, so me and Jeremiah were actually going to go shoot something at Taco Bell.
You should shoot yourself.
God dang it, Raven! I don't appreciate you. So
I don't either.
I love you, Raven. And so we went there, and then we got out of the car. And Jeremiah really likes cars, and he saw a cool car, so he dashed out of the car.
It wasn't just one cool car. It was an SW30 MR2, a 370Z, and an NA Miata.
Okay, so yeah, he goes to go flick the bean over at that car, and then I, me being the dumbass I am, I hop out of my car, lock my door while my car's still running. And now we're at a Taco Bell in the parking lot with a locked car while it's running on E. And so I'm just like, are you kidding me?
That's why you shouldn't give 12-year-olds cars.
What?
That's why you shouldn't give 12-year-olds cars.
I am 16, thank you. I don't
Minus
sound
4.
it. I don't sound it. I don't look it, but please.
No.
I am.
All right, I have a serious question.
Yeah.
So, just fuck the cars. All right, so just to make it clear, that was a TV show that over-exaggerated your fandom, basically.
Yes, it was.
And did you get paid for that?
No, I did not.
What? You didn't get paid? What? What the? I would expect at least 3,000
So a whole
for
bunch of dickheads came over your house and spent the night at your house for 3 days. And
well, no, they did not stay the night at my house. They stayed at hotels, and they filled up my house with camera people. It was weird, but they were supposed to pay, according to Mirage Studios, which is the studio that owned Ninja Turtles at the time. They were the ones who contacted me and said, "Hey, get on this TV show." So I called up the TV show, got things set up, and they were supposed to pay.
I mean, it was probably fake email, honestly.
And they told me it was a documentary, so they don't pay on documentaries. Then I watched the show, and I'm like, this ain't no documentary.
It was blatant bullying, basically.
I mean, basically, they just made a documentary about. Well, I mean, were you over exaggerating yourself, or was that truly yourself?
Well, at times, there's some stuff like when I'm saying the turtles are behind me. It was because I was trying to get them off of something else. They were pressuring me to say that when I fight, I feel like a Ninja Turtle. And I'm like, no, I don't. And I'm not going to say that. And so just to get them to leave me alone, and I did it in a joking voice so people would understand I was joking, I said, oh, I feel like the turtles are behind me. I even did a little laugh, but people did not see the rest of the interview, so they didn't realize that was a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And,
basically, it was just they come into your house, they record you. They're trying to get some ratings out of it because they think it's going to be very successful finding these people.
I mean, obviously
really,
it was because it got a huge thing out of it. Everyone.
Well,
actually,
it only lasted one season, which is not good for a show. And
Yeah,
it actually got sued by some of the other people because the show hurt their lifestyles.
Yeah,
it's a defamation, basically.
They're coming into your house
Yeah.
and bastardizing what you really love, like your hobby. They come in, want to make it seem like you're a crazy fan, like you're psychotic, and you're just completely over the moon over, say it be Ninja Turtles or the guy with Pac-Man. They try and make you seem like a completely far outside of society person, and you're just crazy over one thing. But you're not.
Right.
You're a regular person. You just have a hobby.
Yeah, I actually got a lot of shit from Burger Tweet. I'm actually pretty good friends with him, and he kept before this interview, he always would tweet at me, and he was like, "Oh, why are you such a dick? She's not even that crazy." And I'm just saying, I realized that I can't change what I said in the video.
Yeah.
I mean, everything it was said, it's set in stone already. But
I mean, I honestly thought you were legit retarded or something.
oh my.
Again, with your video, it was you picking on the VH1 show's character that they made of me. It wasn't me.
Yeah,
So I don't take personal offense to that from anyone.
You take karate lessons?
I tried to.
You take karate lessons?
I haven't in over 20 years now.
Wait, so did you actually pay $5,000 for karate lessons?
No, that's the funny thing. The first dojo I trained for, which I was at for 2 years, was $50 for every 6 months.
Yo!
The dojo I went to was $59 for every month for 2 years, and then it was $50 a year. Is that $5,000?
No, it's not.
Hold on.
That's wait. So are you a blue belt?
Yeah, I'm a blue belt in 2 different styles. I quit not because of the martial arts itself. I actually really enjoyed doing the martial arts, but because of management problems at the dojo and a certain lady that was targeting me to get me in trouble with other people, and I just wasn't going to deal with it.
That's pretty low.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's bullshit! We need to sue them.
Did you, in the video when you say you spent $800 on, I think it was Leonardo, I'm sorry.
$1,800.
$1,800 on Leonardo, 2,000 on Michelangelo.
2,000 on Michelangelo.
Learn your lore!
Yeah, okay, sorry. I spend more time looking at cards. Alright, did you actually spend that much on each of the heads, or was that something they wanted you to say to blow it out of proportion?
No, actually, I watched a bit of the Cowabunga Corner. Yeah, she
I do pay that, and the full story of those is episode 53 of Cowabunga Corner.
I watched that. Heck yeah, you went for Raphael, but and then the person came out of nowhere with, I think it was Leonardo, yeah.
And I confirmed that it was a real head, and it's the heads with the animatronics in it, which are going to last longer than any prop head of the stunt double heads. These are the actual ones that talk. So they're very expensive. I haven't been offered up to $5,000 cash for them before, and I'm selling.
What was that? Someone just messaged me. It was I don't want to see that. What is that? Oh, it's Raven. Okay, Raven doing some stuff. Alright, I thought that was someone else. Okay, alright, so... and then, we got Monk Dev says, Michele Ivey, really? Please tell her I love her. So, that was all. Alright. There you go, Monk Dev.
Thank you. Yes.
Alright, that's all the, questions. Now we we actually all wrote down some questions for you, though.
Hold on. Okay. I have one question, actually. Are those people in the video actually your family member was bashing you, or are these actors?
Everyone in the video was people I really know, besides for the one that said was my friend, who said I was becoming like a turtle. She's someone that lived down the street and didn't really know me.
Your neighbor?
Yeah, she was a neighbor way down the street. Yeah, but that is my parents. But the actual interview, the first part of that interview, because that was a very long interview, is up on my YouTube channel. But the interview, that was my dad joking, and because it was the only scene, you don't see the rest of what they actually do for me. My parents have taken me cross country for these trips and stuff when I was a kid.
That's amazing.
So, I've stuff that you won't see real fast. inside any of the VH1 stuff is, as a kid, I was backstage at the concert on the set of the TV show, and I worked on the 2007 movie.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm friends with the creators of the Turtles, the voice actors of the Turtles, the writers and artists for the comics.
Yo, that's
Sponsor.
so
I'm a
cool.
lot more behind the scenes than you know.
Sponsorship.
I feel that out of all of us, if anyone was the sassy turtle, I would have to say that's Raven. I'm sorry, but he just kind of fits Raphael's description too much.
I'm a fucking bird, dude.
You're a fucking bird. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I have to find my questions. All right. So, what's your favorite generation of the turtles?
I have a hard time with that question. If I have to say story arc and character growth, it would be the 4 Kids Turtles or the original 3 movies. But I also love the original Mirage comics, Archie comics, and now the IDW comics. The other series are fun.
I actually, when I was a bit younger, I was the favorite child. I think I still am of my parents, because they literally bought me almost all of the Ninja Turtle toys, and they were like early to late 2000s Ninja Turtles. It wasn't the new ones. It was like the ones where their eyes were whited out all the time. It was...
Oh yeah, the 4 Kids series. That's
yeah.
the one I just said I like the story arc too.
Yeah. I like the Shredder design in that one. That was pretty cool.
I never watched the Ninja Turtles.
Freaking casual.
Oh, you're missing out.
You're freaking casual, Jeremiah.
I've watched every single one of the Fast and Furious movies, probably 5 or 6 times over.
Oh,
I've watched
God.
the 3rd movie more times than anyone can count. And you know, I have a box set of all the movies, and I have some of the models of the cars. I'm working on getting to Michelle's level. I'm saving money for an actual car.
Yeah. This kid
Well,
can't drive
here's the
over
funny
here.
thing is,
Well, he can't
I
drive.
need people to
Hear
hear this part.
Uh-huh.
That turtle collection, about, I'd say anywhere between 60 to 75% of it was presents from other people.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right. Wait,
I
that brings
spent
me to
2
another
days-
question. What about the fat heads on the wall? The fat heads on the wall of the Ninja Turtles?
The
Like-
fat heads, the new
Like,
ones?
hold on. Here, hold on.
Isn't a fat head like a sticker on the wall?
Like a fat head's like the sticker you put on the wall of the people or something?
I got a few of the small ones. I don't have any. Well, actually, I was given 2 big ones, but I haven't put them anywhere because I got nowhere to put them right now. I was given 2 big ones from one of the museums that had my turtle stuff on display.
Oh, that's cool.
But they were based on the 2014 movie Turtles, and that's not my favorite design, so I don't know where I'm going to hang them or if I'm going to hang them.
Yeah. So, and I got another question. Is your brother aware that it's called My Little Pony and not My Pretty Pony?
He's not a brony, so no.
I'm not either, but, you know, it bothered me a bit.
Wait, what do you call yourself since you're like a turtle fanatic?
Well, they got 2 different names that go around, but the official one Nickelodeon's been using has been Shellheads. But I was called a Turtlehead before that. And the same day I was called a Turtlehead, I had to find out why people were calling me a Turtlehead. And my sister explained to me about the Grateful Dead and Deadheads. And then that night,
sneakerhead.
we parked over at
And a petrol head.
stadium. We were going to a Ninja Turtle event at a baseball game. And when I came out, my car was surrounded by people. And I'm like, what's this? And I parked in the wrong parking lot. And it was a Deadheads party because it was a Grateful Dead concert. So the joke was I was a turtle head surrounded by deadheads. And that was in Pennsylvania.
I actually want to go. Me and Jeremiah are actually planning to go to VidCon and meet like some, you know, quote unquote fans. I don't have fans.
We're gonna talk to Casey Neistat.
We're gonna try to talk to Casey Neistat. You know, vlog with him, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
But you know, at 16, that's a bit difficult to get plane tickets and fly all the way across the country. So I mean,
Cough, cough.
Well, it depends on that because you're saying you put an age in. It depends on how you work with your parents on it.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, granted, I will be 17 by then, but
I made my mom into a Ninja Turtle fan as a kid. I got her into watching the show with me, watching the movies. So when I wanted to go to an event, like there would be a party with the creator of the Turtles, 13-hour drive. My mom took me to this 13-hour drive party to go see the creator of the Turtles and hang out with him like at least 1 to 2 times a year.
Wow.
So,
I mean, well, you see, we actually thought about either driving there, and then we were like, hey, yeah, guys, let's all pitch in like maybe $100 for gas money. No, No. We checked how far
that's
away
a lot more than...
Yeah, we checked how far California is away from us. It's about 48-hour drive.
If you go straight.
Yeah.
I drive cross country 2 times a year usually. So I will be in New York City and I need to be in California, and I mainly do road trips. It's a long drive and it does cost some gas, but in the long run it's cheaper than flying because you can do a lot more and enjoy the actual country. In fact, I can recommend good road trips along the way.
Yeah, but you see, I mean, yeah, but we would have to leave about 4 days in advance just to get there on time for the convention. So I mean,
yes.
And that would do a toll on the miles on my car. So I mean, I don't want that because right now I'm only at 42,000 miles, and that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
My bug is over 200,000 miles right now because of all the cross-country driving it's done.
Wow.
So I am on the road about 85% of the year. If I have anything to say about it, that's what I enjoy doing. I like going across country, hitting different cities and meeting different people.
I'm sorry, I just looked at the picture that Raven put in the chat while I was listening to you. VH1 is fucking lame. She's kind of cute. Oh my lord.
That was a comment from
6 years ago. Wow. I do not eat pizza every day. That is a lie they made up. Not only is it unhealthy, I don't want it to make myself sick of food I enjoy. That's a fair point. Yeah, that's actually a good reason to not to. I mean, you know, I love pizza as much as
I'm watching the flashbacks and I'm like seeing the fighting scene for VH1, and like when you fell on the ground, did you have to act that out? Because like I see the producer in the back like making hand motions and like telling you stuff to do.
Ooh.
Oh, I ignored the producer during that because I couldn't see her. The problem is, like, if you actually had the volume on while watching it, you would hear that. Before I did that, first I was sitting on a couch for 3 hours for that interview, and my back was out, and I was actually coming down sick. And I told them I didn't want the turtle costume out, and they had us get it out anyhow. Then we put on the costume and find out because we weren't ready for this, we had to do repairs to the costume right there, including spray glue inside the head. So I had all these fumes blinding me and knocking my senses off completely inside the head of the costume. That's actually explained in that video, what I was going through. Then they had me wear the costume an hour before we got to the sparring scene.
So you thought this was going to be a documentary and not them making fun of you, basically?
This was
well, that's what they were trying to say. But the costume did play a big part in my life as a kid, because I was the party turtle for the Detroit area. I did over 150 birthday parties as Michelangelo at $125 an hour. Well, dude, no one knew I was a girl in the costume. Cowabunga!
Whoa, can you talk like Michelangelo for us?
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Did you actually meet Fred Willard, though?
I never got to meet Fred Willard. I've often thought about, hey, maybe I'll meet him someday and say, I was that crazy turtle girl that you made the story about.
You know, that makes me feel like Fred Willard's a giant dick, because, like, I used to, like, respect him as an actor, because, like, I like to act myself, and I respected him as an actor, but that's just a dick move, blatant.
Script. You can't blame him for the script.
That's a fair point, yeah.
It's kind of like some of the other people were done the same way. I've met some of the other people in person, and they're not, they weren't as bad as... I've not met him.
I want to get him for an interview so bad. I want to meet him.
I just know everyone was done in by that show. The ones who I think was done in the worst was the Cabbage Patch people.
I actually didn't see that one yet. So.
Oh, they are so mean to them in that. They make them look really, really crazy. I saw that before I saw my episode, because their episode was the very first Totally Obsessed episode. And I'm thinking, wow, these people are bad. And then I see my episode, and I just broke down laughing. I go, well, maybe they're not so bad. And we went back and found their real story, and I'm like, yeah, they're full of bullshit on VH1. And what's worse is they took stories from VH1 and put it in Ripley's Believe It or Not without our permissions.
Yo,
are you serious?
That's so bad.
Ripley's Believe It or Not, World's Most Eccentric People, 2005 edition, page 119.
I'm looking this up right now. Hold on. Ripley's Believe It or Not, World's Most Eccentric People.
I think so.
Yep.
Wait, so how much money would you say you've spent in total on Ninja Turtle merchandise? or just in, cosplaying or whatever.
Without being
just in general.
reimbursed for it? Because I think I've been reimbursed for every penny I've ever spent on turtles recently.
But like, just in general, how much would you say?
I had a problem with my... Huh?
Just in general, like, how much? Like, reimbursing wise? Like, if you left out, like, if you've remade the money back or not. Like, how much would you say you've spent in total?
Probably a good 10 to 15,000 through 30 years of my life. But I've been paid back 20,000. So
wow.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
We were having a hard time trying to save our house, and the studios came through and donated $20,000 to my family to try and save our house.
Wow, that's
so
great.
As I said, I've been behind the scenes, so and also I made $125 an hour being a turtle, so I got more out of this fandom than I've lost. I've learned to read because of turtles. I'm dyslexic. 5th grade, I was a 1st grade reading level. The schools were doing horrible at trying to teach me to read. My mom handed me a turtle book and said, read this and you can see the turtle movie on the first day and not go to school that day.
That's so cool. I wish my mom was that cool. She's in Florida right now, so I can say that. She won't hear me say that.
So that's the kind of stuff that helped me there. And then I was being gang beaten before turtles joined my life. I was thrown in front of cars.
What the fuck?
I needed...
Raven, that's not funny.
It's pretty funny.
Raven, shut the fuck up.
No. I lived in a rough neighborhood. I was over near Detroit. And they pick one kid in the school, and they will nail that kid with 15 to 30 kids at a time.
That's so mean.
And I was the target. And turtles taught me to stand up and not let them affect me because they were superheroes that looked different. They didn't want to be superheroes. And they didn't have superpowers. And so I was able to learn, and this is why I got into the martial arts, to stand up for myself, and the fighting stopped. They stopped ganging up on me. They still picked on me from afar, but I had my home life, which was much better, and now I got a lot of friends all the way around the world.
That's amazing. That's actually kind of similar to my YouTube channel, because all throughout high school, I was kind of really mentally and physically bullied. Raven, I love you, Raven. So you see, then one day I made this channel because my teacher told me to. She was like, hey, I like when you rant in class. You need to make a YouTube channel. And I said, sure, what the heck? What if I got to lose? So I made a channel, and one of the popular kids one day just came up to me and was like, hey, I like this. And it was one of the guys that, like, bullied me. And then after a while, it just kind of all spread throughout the popular kids, and they all just kind of gained at least a little bit of respect for me, and I've never been bullied since, so.
Aww.
Yeah, with me, I had people coming up to me now.
Yeah, I'm only 5'3", so I'm 5'3", so I'm quite a little guy for nearly 17.
I have a question though about your YouTube channall.
Yeah.
Who's your artist?
Who's my artist? Like
me.
No.
You're the artist?
No. Raven is not.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna make a meme.
I actually have had lots of artists. Like, what do you mean for, like, artist-wise? Like, do you need...
Well, I mean, for your character.
Okay, for, like, the still frames?
For the
Okay, for the still frames, that's the Burnt Lime. She's a great artist. She makes amazing work. And then for my icon, for my little logo, that was made by John Rell, and he's also an amazing artist. And Yes, Jeremiah, that's a light-up spoon.
I have to say that I really do like how you got an actual character for you. I
thought
that was great.
I kind of thought of him up because out of like the Headless Horseman. I liked how the Headless Horseman's pumpkin just kind of floated over his head. So I wanted to do that with a fireball, and I was like, hey, can you do that with a fireball? Because, you know, when I rant, I would get heated, so kind of mean, like, you know, the fireball. So,
it's pretty cool.
There's a lot of deep meaning in messages in between, you know, my logos and stuff. I like to, you know, get some little hidden messages in there for me and a couple of friends.
It's not really deep, but okay.
All right, Raven. I don't need that.
Wait, so you said kids would like push you in front of cars, right?
Yeah, I've had that happen a few times on a main stretch of a road between my school and where I lived.
That's awesome.
the police were breaking up the fights. And I had a bullet scrape my forehead when I was 7 years old. So I've had some adventures in my lifetime. I've had more close calls to death than one person really should. But so has a lot of my family members. My mom herself has been in a car that was picked up by a tornado, hurricane that destroyed the hotel room they were in, a flood, earthquake.
I think God's trying to tell you something.
I think you need to do a story time videos and about everything that's gone in your life, because this is amazing. Like that's
we're talking about publishing books about what we've gone through. So
yeah.
The turtle stuff is only a portion of my life. I got a lot more stories. Like we worked concerts for the Monkees, going across country, working the merchandise and photography and website stuff for them. So we've done a lot of different things. It's my lifestyle is fun of entertainment and adventures.
Yeah. All right. So, what's your favorite kind of pizza?
My favorite type of pizza is between Hawaiian and BLT.
Yeah,
Do you
Hawaiian.
think that pineapple should be on a pizza?
That's Hawaiian. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, get your fucking questions right, man.
Just asked her favorite type of pizza. She said Hawaiian. Do you think pizza should? Do you think pineapple should be on pizza?
Hey, shut up, Jeremiah.
All right, I found a picture. I made the picture. I didn't find it. Just gonna put it in the chat. Is this an accurate depiction of when you were a kid being bullied?
Oh gosh.
There's-
Oh god. Oh my god. I see a car. This
No,
is
no.
not. No.
No, that's not it. Sorry, that
Hey,
was
that's an Audi.
That's an Audi.
just one more second. All right,
Oh
this one.
god. I don't even want to know. I don't. Oh, it's so mean. You're such a dick, Raven. Oh my god.
Sorry.
They did not get that close to me. I was able to scurry away from the cars before they got that close.
Oh my god. Raven, you're such a dick. Okay. So I'm gonna skip my next question, which was the episode fake or staged? So yes,
We already know that.
We already know that. Does your brother still have the Superman shirt?
Probably, but I don't know. He's actually gotten rid of a lot of his stuff because he moved out of state.
Dang. Well, I hope that your brother still has the Ninja Turtle shirt. That was one fire shirt. I'd wear that.
Is it Ninja? No, you mean the Superman shirt?
Superman shirt. Oh,
God, you suck at
I've
podcast,
still got
man.
all of my Ninja Turtle shirts.
all right. Yeah.
This is so weird to me because I actually remember watching your video, the VH1 video, like a year ago, and actually think it was like really funny. And I knew it was fake, but I thought it was really funny. And now I'm like talking to you. It's so weird. It really
But-
is.
I get recognized all the way across country, and there's been a few very funny events where it's people realizing who I am. One time, my sister and I are at a gas station, and I'm just kind of going around and grabbing some snacks for the road, and these two guys are following me, and I'm not watching this. My sister sees this, and she's watching them. Well, I go to pay for my stuff, and when I'm heading out the door, these guys hold the door open for me, and they see I'm wearing a turtle shirt, and they go, "Do you like Ninja Turtles?" And I go, "Yeah." And I go, "If I could own anything of the Ninja Turtles, I'd want to own one of the actual heads from the movies." And I just stop and look at them, and my sister's like, "She owns the heads from the movies." And they're like, "I knew it! I knew it was you!" And they start bouncing around all excited that they found me, and they're like, "We saw the Michigan plates, and we knew it was you!" And I'm, okay, and they wanted my autograph stuff before we headed out of there. Another time, he realized what he was doing. He'd probably be smacking himself right now. I was at a Ninja Turtle event, and I'm standing there talking to one of the voice actors, Michael Sinter-Nicholas, who's Leonardo for the 2003 series.
Oh,
and
yay.
we're just hanging out talking. And this one guy comes in and
series.
goes, "Oh my God, you're Michele Ivey! You're Michele Ivey! You're Michele Ivey!" He gets so excited, he hands everything in his hands over to Michael. And says, "Here, hold this." And he tries to get me to sign something, and he's like, "Can I get my picture with you?" And I'm like, "Okay." And he looks at Michael and says, "Can you take a picture of me and her together?" He's doing this to Leonardo.
This is like a role
That's
reversal.
so funny. Oh my god.
And he got the picture, and the guy wandered off, and I looked at Michael and said, "Sorry about that." And Michael just broke up laughing, saying, "I've had experiences like that before."
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Personally, I've always wanted to be a voice actor because I can, manipulate my voice a bit. I
Oh, yeah.
dabble. Yeah.
Well,
So-
if you're ever truly interested in voice acting, anime conventions have some of the best voice acting classes for free, along with the anime thing.
Oh
Drink of
god.
water.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, Michelle. Speaking of anime, I have a question. How would you feel if there was like a straight up Japanese dub Ninja Turtles adaptation?
I feel like there is one out there.
You mean Super Mutations and Metal Mutations?
You watch hentai.
What is that like a?
It is out there. There's
Oh, I
two
told you that was a
episodes.
thing. Hold on, I need to look that up. Hold on, I'm
Metal
looking that up.
Mutations?
Hold on, I'm looking this up.
Metal
right now.
Mutations and Super Mutations are the name of the 2 episodes.
Uh-huh.
And they are totally Japanese, based off the original cartoon series, so Bebop, Rocksteady, and Shredder's in it.
Originally Japanese. Was
It's hilarious episodes. Yas, Mitzel, Hi, Sensei, Ta Power!
Oh my.
Mom, where's the rope?
I know too much on the turtles. I'm a turtle historian because of this.
Oh my lord, this is fantastic.
Yeah, you can bring the bleach down too. That's fine. All right, I'm back.
If you're looking, if you want a drink, look under your sink. Drink some bleach. Oh god. Oh
The
my.
serious, probably the serious one here.
What do you mean you're the serious one? You just made a noose joke.
All right. Do you watch Japanese? Watch.
Anime?
Do you watch no, not anime. It's kind of like anime. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Hentai.
Teenage Mutant Turtle hentai. Do you watch that?
No. No.
I physically can't. I'm done. I'm too dead.
Wait, what about just hentai in general?
Oh god.
Not into hentai. I've had a few friends who had a massive collection, the Blue Girl and stuff, but no, I like more like Rama 1/2 or
Blue Girl.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
the
God.
Blue Girl. That's
Wait, they
that's
make
an
Dragon Ball
old
Z
anime
hentai?
hentai.
They make
I'm gonna
Dragon
look that
Ball
up.
Z
I
hentai?
need to clear my history after this.
No. Well, Dragon Ball Z has a lot of nudity in it if you watch the Japanese version.
Oh, I watched the American version.
Oh, Blue Girl. Yeah, I've seen that on.
We're all American.
Alright.
Alright, let's get off the topic of hentai. I don't know how we got there. Holy shit.
Me neither. That's not my area.
I think it was Raven. Okay, so so that was your actual room also in the video, so that skips my next question also.
Yes.
So would you think that the coming out of your shells tour is canon to the Ninja Turtle saga?
Well, every area is canon to their own section. Coming Out of the Shell store played a great area for the fans back in the 90s.
Mhm.
And it's something that will only be appreciated if you saw it live.
Mm-hmm.
The live feel of that show is way better than watching it on TV. And I can say that because I saw Coming Out of the Shells tour 5 times live and the Getting Down to Your Town tour 4 times live.
Uh-huh.
And I got backstage, I met the turtles, and I got one of the foam pizzas used in the show given to me.
Dang, that's
So,
amazing. Wow.
and now one of the turtles from the Getting Down to Your Town tours
Mhm.
is the biker on for the Village People.
I don't watch
His
that
name's Derek.
show.
Well, the
Wait,
Village
what
People
show
is not a
is it?
show; it's a band.
Oh.
They do YMCA.
Oh.
They have the
Okay. Oh yeah.
YMCA.
Oh, that's a good song. It's quality.
So yeah, that's in the Navy. He's one of them now. He
Wow.
became one of the Village People in like 1996 or 97.
I'll bump my microphone. All right. Well, that's all. Does anyone else have any more questions?
I do actually.
Okay.
Let me pull 'em up.
Jeremiah has some questions, so just.
All right,
Okay.
In the Totally Obsessed episode, they said, you were working for minimum wage at a factory, so you took out bank loans to feed your Ninja
Bank
Turtle
loans.
obsession. Were you
Oh, yeah.
actually taking out loans to buy your stuff?
Well, let's clear a few things right there. Is minimum wage at a factory job in Michigan? Check it up. Does not exist. You don't get minimum wage. You get more than minimum wage.
Okay.
So saying that was kind of a slap to the face. Just saying that.
Uh-huh.
But I did do the bank loans because I was building my credit so that I could buy a car within a few years. And I
Okay.
built up my
Okay.
credit. All the bank loans have been paid off.
Okay.
And I didn't just buy the turtle heads. The
Uh-huh.
bank loans also covered my computer, the desk in my room, and my bed because I just moved into that house like less than a month before VH1 filmed.
Wait, so would you, what kind of computer do you have? Like,
Well, right now I have the one that I had back then is gone. That was a Dell. I'm mainly a Dell person. Trying to remember, it's a Dell Precision. I got this one because it's a good laptop for video editing, and I use Adobe Premiere on it.
I prefer
so-
Sony Vegas, but, you know, everyone has their own
better.
little,
Oh yeah.
what'd you say to me, Raven? Huh?
Premiere's better.
What happened? Premiere's better? I don't think so.
Well, Premiere is a $750 program if you pay for it, like I did.
Oh no, I just pirated it.
Holy
No,
cow! What?
I-
Pirating is so wrong, Raven. How dare you?
I wish I
What?
cared.
Pirate it.
What? What are you boys talking about? You have to buy legitimate stuff. I cannot believe you.
It's coming from the guy that pirated Sony Vegas.
I am flabbergasted. Flabbergasted.
Jake, you make me want to grab more ropes every minute you talk.
I love you.
I'm gonna grab some braided.
Michele Ivey's like, why the fuck did I do this shit?
Well,
Oh no, I've had to put up with Anderson Cooper before, so I can handle
who's
the
Anderson
podcast.
Cooper?
Oh my
News
god!
Anchor.
Oh, that guy? He's funny. He reminds me of a dinosaur.
I like the South Park. The way South Park portrayed him, I thought that was pretty fun.
Oh, speaking of South Park,
Okay.
Michelle, do you watch South Park?
I've seen several episodes of South Park, but not because I'm personally a fan. But I do like the songs from the old movie.
You know Butters?
Yeah, I know who Butters is.
I have
my
to
God.
flex this every time, every single time someone brings
Oh
up
my
the word
god, no
South
one
Park.
cares, Jake.
Raven, I love you.
I already know where you're going towards.
All right, yeah, you do, Raven. You already know I do this voice. All right. As I said, I dabble in the voices. So, would you like to hear my Butters voice?
No,
Sure.
Raven said no. All right.
Kill me.
Gee whiz, Jeremiah, I'm having a good old time. We're interviewing Michele Ivey, and Raven's being real mean, making suicide jokes. Gee whiz, fellas. That was a bit bad.
Yeah, I need the rope now!
Please!
Very good.
I'm waiting for
Kill me!
I'm waiting for Raven to scream off camera. Just, Mom, where's my Kraft mac and cheese?
Where's the cheese spray?
All right, Jeremiah, you have some more questions?
Yeah. Alright, so when you were working at the factory, that was just in that area of time. Are you still working at the factory, or have you moved on to a different career?
The factory kind of destroyed my life. So right now, I guess my main career is blogging, but I'm even being slow on that because of health conditions. I was electrocuted at my factory job in 2004.
Oh, fuck.
And the nerves all the way through my right arm into my spine was fried. So I have a condition known as CRPS, chronic regional pain syndrome. It's also called RSD. And since this has happened, holding a normal job is not really in the cards for me. But I do have some companies that are talking about trying to work with me on some other plans I want to do. But we've been trying to get my health situation in order. Workers' comp is a bit of the pain, and now they're out of my life, so I need to figure things out.
Well, as a worker at a Subway, I make that minimum wage. So.
I was doing 68 hours a week at the factory job, plus did a mascot job on the side that I was working. So normally, before I got injured, I was working 2 to 3 jobs at a time.
Raven!
Every second you give me ideas. Sorry.
Raven, you're an artist.
You're an artist, Raven.
Modern day Picasso.
Modern day Leonardo da Vinci.
There.
The
Not a big
thumbs
fan
up.
of electricity.
Oh my god. Alright, any more questions, Jeremiah?
Most of these you pretty much answered in the first 5 minutes when you explained that the whole VH1 was BS. But do you see yourself continuing to grow your collection of Ninja Turtle stuff through the rest of your life, or do you imagine at a certain point you're going to want to, break it off a little bit and start sharing it off to people that share the same hobby as you're getting later on into life, so that you don't die with all of your possessions?
That also brings up another question. Like, what do you plan to do this with, like, will-wise? Like, who do you plan on giving all your Ninja Turtle memorabilia to?
Depending on this career thing I'm working on, see, I've actually got some people from the studios out there who want to work with me on opening up an actual museum. So I want to get this collection out there for the fans, which is why my collection has been at events, galleries, and museums for the last couple of years. I'll donate some stuff, not donate, but loan some stuff and get it back after the exhibits are over.
Wow.
My movie heads have been at there, some of the arms from some of the different movies, scripts, animation cells, things like that have all been on display at museums. So I want to get it out there for the fans to see. But if I actually get the museum going, I'd want it to stick with the studio to keep the museum open for future generations of the fans.
Yeah.
All
okay. Trying to think of another question.
When's the podcast done?
Wait, Raven. My phone is about to die. Hold on. Shoot! Oh well. I'm just gonna let it die.
Here's just a question about the Ninja Turtles in general, because I don't know anything about it.
Freaking casual, learn your lore.
In one of your Cowabunga Corner videos that I was watching, you mentioned the name of a planet, which I couldn't even be bothered to remember right now. So, are they technically aliens?
No. The turtles are from Earth. They were born on Earth as turtles. The ooze that mutated them, about 99.5% of the time, has been from space, though. So, Dimension X, Krang usually brings it in. TCRI aliens from the original books and the 2003 series brought it in. But that's the ooze. Them themselves, they were born and raised on Earth. They're not aliens. In any version of the turtles, were they ever born off planet.
Alright, so when they were mutated, was it just like a right place at the right time to get, dribbled with a whole bunch of green ooze that sort of came down the sewer drain, and they just kind of bathed in it and turned into humanoid turtles?
And why the humanoids? Like, why didn't
they turn into, like, cow turtles?
Why humans?
Teenage Mutant Cow Turtles.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, they explore a lot of these different options through different comic books. But, humanoid, because it was the last thing they were closest to in the comic books. In the not in the comic books, but in the original cartoon series, last thing they were closest to, which was the Yoshi. In the comics and stuff, it just seems to happen that way. Like Shredder didn't turn into an animal for the second Turtle movie. He super mutated into a stronger human type creature, which was Super Shredder.
Not a human?
I thought he was just some Chinese guy.
I thought he was just some
Japanese.
Chink.
Yeah, no, I didn't say that. What?
Shredder is human inside the movies till the end of the second movie. He gets super mutated. And
Putine's girlfriend.
2003 series, he's an alien. In the everything else, he's basically human. The IDW comics, he's resurrected from the 1600s or something.
Yeah.
Oh. So he was like some honor the family samurai that, committed seppuku when he dishonored his family.
Oh, God!
Shredder would never commit
seppuku. He got resurrected by some green slime that just happened to ooze 6 feet under and dribble onto his, rib cage.
No, Shredder never got touched by the ooze in the IDW comics, so no.
Freaking learn your lore, Jeremiah. Casual. Oh, what is that? I have to take all these pictures now and put them in the podcast so people know what we're laughing at.
Just lay them over on top.
Thanks, Raven. Oh my lord.
I'm just sitting here fucking making memes, dude. This is the fucking life.
I see this. You're having a lot of fun with the turtle head on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That is the head from Turtle Street.
Do you ever get scared by the turtle heads?
That one. Huh?
Do you ever get like scared by the turtle heads? Have you ever like woken up in the middle of the night and just like, Jesus Christ? What
No,
the
I
fuck
grew
is
up in a
that?
family that makes costumes.
It's
My
not
dad was an
looking
art
at you.
director for a TV show. So I'm used to disembodied monster pieces around the house. The turtle heads are the least scary thing in my house.
Wow, that's honestly, I feel like if I ever woke up
What
and
else
saw
is
that
there?
head in my room, I'd probably shit myself. Mostly because that's not normally in my room, but you know.
Yeah, I'm used to different types of costume pieces.
Uh-huh.
My dad has won world costume contest back in the 80s.
Wow.
So I grew up with costumes. That's why the turtle movies meant so much to me, was seeing that. Like my turtle costume, the one I did the sparring with my brother in, that was homemade back in 1993. It's 11 years old in that video.
So, bringing up your dad, did you feel at any awkwardness during the video that I made when I put the word thick over him? Because honestly, I felt a bit awkward putting that over it, but, you know, I did.
No,
In the sake of comedy.
again, I feel everyone who's judging that video is only judging the video because you don't know any of us from that
Yeah.
But
video.
what if we're not? What if we're not?
No, honestly, I was judging the video. I was judging the character in the video because,
Yeah.
you know, you seem like an actually, you know, a very cool person, you know, talking to you person to person, and that video does not portray that very well. That kind of just brings out one side, and it's very one-sided and biased. So,
Which is why I do Cowabunga Corner, so people can see different parts of who I am.
Now, let me bring up something that I actually just remembered. There are two very big YouTube channels that have also covered your video.
Pyrocynical and
H3H3, H3H3 Productions, and Pyrocynical.
he did a really bad job, by the way. I watched Pyrocynicals after I made mine. It was so bad.
Yeah, both videos portray you in the exact same way that Rage does. You know, showing, oh my gosh, this lady is crazy, she likes the Ninja Turtles. And I think both H3H3 pointed out the whole Michael Angels thing.
Yeah, I'm the only one who hasn't pointed out Michael Angels.
mean-
I watched so many.
If you go and watch their videos, it's just like you said, you were just judging the character that that was in the video, not really the.
Raven, you need to stop. Raven, this.
Here, let me ask you a dumb question that's unrelated. Do you have Vietnam flashbacks?
Nope.
Oh god.
Not at all.
Oh god.
Put me down.
Uh-huh.
Alright,
Shocked.
so here's another question. If you were to ever have the opportunity to meet Fred Willard, if he's not dead, I don't know if he is or not. If you were ever able to meet him, would you try and explain to him that it wasn't a character, or do you think he'd even remember and he was just doing it as like a, hey, I'm just trying to get paid, let me sit and slap a stick on a map of the U.S. and say some
Dick.
words?
You know, I would just probably shake his hand and bring up who I am, and if he remembers, might have a conversation, but I'm not going to force it. If he doesn't remember doing the show because it was a small gig, is it okay, whatever. I hang out with celebrities a lot. As I said, we toured with the Monkees. I grew up with Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi around me when I was really little.
Do you know Casey
I was in a
Neistat?
Sam Raimi movie when I was 3 years old. And actors are just people with jobs. And all Totally Obsessed was Totally Obsessed. And I do have a speech problem. It's something that was addressed a lot in school. But all that was a job for him. And I don't think it was one of the jobs that he'll remember as his favorite job he had.
Personally, you know, I actually I didn't curse one time during your actual video I made on you, because, oh my god. I tried not to curse in it because my teacher was watching that one because it was for a project also, so, you know, I tried not to curse, and I cursed during that one pizza scene, and I had to bleep that out, so.
Oh, that was bad.
That was so bad.
So bad.
So bad.
Why were you cursing, you bad girl?
I'm a dude.
I've had some parties where we tried gross pizzas, but we were mainly like putting chocolate and stuff on it.
Oh, that's what made
And
me.
that
That's
was,
what
like,
made me and
back in the
Jeremiah
late
vomit.
Did you guys ever try the whipped cream, sardine, hot fudge, chili pepper one?
I wouldn't do it because
It
I
was
don't like
pretty
chili
tight.
pepper. So
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty odd. This salmon, was it salmon? It was salmon
was
or
sardines.
sardines. The sardines is what
Sardines,
got
too.
Jeremiah to.
I
vomed
so hard.
I don't even eat anchovies. No.
Yeah, we tried anchovies also. All of them that were
Ew.
absolutely disgusting.
Oh.
The clam sauce made me vomit. Not gonna
It
lie.
wasn't bad. It was just like pizza sauce.
No, it was disgusting.
I'm trying to remember if it was the Nostalgia Critic or the Angry Video Game Nerd who did like a pizza party of trying the different pizzas from the Turtle Show. And I watched that, and I'm just sitting here cringing, going, "Yeah, no."
I actually think I saw that one. I think it was the crazy nerd one, because I commented on that one and I said, "Freaking casual, you didn't eat this one." I did. So
I've met the Nostalgia Critic before. I've not
Cyberbully.
met the Angry Video Game Nerd.
yeah. I don't view myself as a cyberbully. I view myself as a cyber critic. Thank you.
I view you as the YouTube Tosh.0.
Heck yeah! My life is complete.
Kill yourself.
I'm gonna put the
So, what did you think about H3H3's videos and Pyrocynicals? How
Did
the
you
backlash?
actually watch the H3H3 and Pyrocynical videos, or did you even know they were out there?
I've seen videos because people link them to me, but I don't remember who's who or what's what with those. I do remember watching the one where they pick on the way I said Michelangelo.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
that could have been H3H3 or Pyrocynical.
All right, was it a
Okay.
fat Jew sitting behind a computer, or was it like a fox that doesn't show his face?
I think it was the one that did not show his face.
Alright, that's Pyrocynical.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh
but
my god.
I
Fat
don't normally
I mean, that's what he is,
comment
though. I mean, Ethan Klein is Jewish, and so is Jeremiah, so he can say that.
Okay.
It's
So
okay.
I can say Alex is a stupid.
No! No! I already have to bleep that out one time because you said it. No. That is the one word I will not have acceptable ever.
What do you think I'm talking about,
on the
Michele
pod-
Ivey?
I don't know. I'm just enjoying the reactions I'm hearing.
Alright,
I got one more meme because this is taking too long. This fucking podcast.
okay, Raven. It's literally only been an hour.
An hour's
That's
too long.
a normal podcast.
I mean, an hour's not bad for a podcast.
Yeah.
You know. I feel like Jeremiah's watching a video, so he's gonna have a question coming out real soon. I can tell you that much.
I'm just going back over the H3 video to see what they point out. Because I mean, when was this uploaded? Probably like a year, maybe a year and a half ago.
I think
Well, the
Leafy
video's
covered this
pretty
video
old.
also.
Okay, it was February 17th, 2016, so nearly a year ago.
Wait, what's it?
You know, it was uploaded to YouTube for the first time in February or late January of 2007. That's when VH1's Totally Obsessed hit YouTube. Before that,
Okay,
it
that's
aired
when it
in
aired?
August of 2004.
A lot of the episodes of VH1's Totally Obsessed didn't actually make it to YouTube, and that makes me upset. Cause oh my lord.
There's the dojo. Oh.
I don't have the permission to view this file. Okay.
Click on it again.
I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Can someone please? Oh.
You know, SpongeBob one is funny because I actually know SpongeBob.
Really? You know Tom Kenny?
Yeah, I know Tom Kenny.
That's amazing! God, I wish I was as cool as you.
We actually bumped into him quite a few times this last summer by mistake. One time we were at a Monkees concert, and my sister was running down to meet up with some friends, and she went right past him, and his arms went up to try and hug her, and she didn't see him.
Wow.
And I go down, and he sees me, and he goes, "I know some beautiful people here," and gave me a huge hug, and wanted to know where my sister was running off to.
That's amazing.
But that was a fun conversation night.
Stock photo.
Stock photo, what do you mean?
I'm just saying random shit. No.
Okay. Glad you participate immensely to the podcast, Raven.
Yeah.
Good, you're good. Good addition. Good addition. So I'm trying to think. I don't know all the questions. Dab. Okay. All right. I think that's all the questions. I feel like as soon as the podcast ends, I'm gonna say, "Ah, shoot, this was a good question." I know I will, but I mean,
It happens that way.
yeah,
It does happen that way.
I think that covered. Okay, so do you view me as a cyber bully?
No.
Okay, so
She already answered that.
Okay, what?
She already answered that.
Okay, yeah, okay, all right. Trying to think. All right, I think that actually covers everything.
Hold on. In the H3 video, when you know, in the actual Totally Obsessed episode, when you nod down and the turtle head falls on, were you actually doing your karate lessons in the turtle costume?
That was only done, that sensei that I saw that day, I haven't seen since 1997. So that was only done for VH1, and that was about 6 years after I quit the martial arts.
Wow.
So
they took you to another, dojo just for you to film that.
Yeah, they took me to the dojo with my original sensei to film that.
That's VH1, that's just so low. It really is.
But they
Well,
wanted me to wear the turtle head to my job.
Extroverts.
And they even came and filmed at my job.
People.
I can't tell if this was made by Raven or not. I really don't know. Raven, was this made by you?
No, that's her picture.
Okay.
Yeah, I shared a picture.
Oh, okay.
That's an actual picture from New York City Comic Con this last October.
I only go to Comic Cons that are fairly close to my general vicinity. But granted, the last one I went to, I was 15, so I couldn't drive. So
I've been to conventions like sci-fi cons since before I could remember, because my dad was a guest of honor.
wow.
So I grew up doing cons.
amazing.
Now I do New York City Comic Con and San Diego Comic Con every year.
So what
I
are your
also go
thoughts
to
on
my-
fedoras?
Fedoras.
Yeah, fedoras.
I know people who like them a lot.
Do you personally like fedoras?
I'm not a style person.
Uh-huh.
I like clothing that has turtles on it. Like the hat I'm wearing in that picture has Ninja Turtles on it.
Really?
So
It just
yeah,
looks like
it's
a
on the
black
other
knit.
side of the hat. It's one small picture of the Nickelodeon Turtles.
Oh, okay. I can kind of see it. I can kind of see the green on the bill.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, you can. Yeah. There's a little bit of a Ninja Turtle art on the other side, and it's one of my favorite hats right now. It's comfortable.
Uh-huh. I personally don't like fedoras that much, but that's just my own personal opinion.
Okay.
I haven't worn a flat bill in a while either. I'm not big into those either. I personally like beanies now. I personally like winter hats. Wear a lot of those. Raven likes
I
flat
got a-
bills.
Couple
off.
beanies here. I got a drawer full of baseball caps, and then I got that hat because I'm planning to try and film my next season of Cowabunga Corner.
Uh-huh.
Right now, I'm actually on the road. I'm at a friend's place.
That's
So.
cool. So I see that there's 2 different channels for Michele Ivey. So which one is the
Yeah.
actual one? Which one
Both
is
of them.
there was more recent episodes of Cowabunga Corner and such on one of them, but when you look up Michele Ivey, it's a totally different one. So which one?
Yeah, there's 2 different ones. One of them is considered my Cowabunga Corner Reviews channel, and the other one is actually Cowabunga Corner. And the reason is one of them is we actually put on the ads and stuff, and the other one I don't do any of the ads. I've had YouTube take down channels because of copyrighted material, and there's some copyrighted material in the earlier videos of Cowabunga Corner that my editor put in.
Yeah.
So I'd rather not risk my entire channel by saying, yeah, let's put ads on there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
the other channel has the
Alright,
ads,
so,
but the seasonal
this
stuff
is
is
on the
original.
Michele Ivey channel. I can see that, the last video you uploaded was a year ago. Have you, just stopped making your Cowabunga Corner videos, or are they on a different channel? I don't know if that ties in with the last question. But did you stop doing them mainly because you sort of fell out of the time to do it, or what else?
Health. As I mentioned, I got a major health condition, and my health last year, there was a few weeks where I could not speak because I was stuttering too bad. And I was barely able to get out of bed. I couldn't go anywhere, and I film to bring happiness and, and inspirational stuff.
Yeah.
More enjoyment. I don't want to show me being sick on camera.
That's a good
So,
point.
I didn't film much, but I have filmed reviews. I just can't get time to edit them now. So I am still working on Cowabunga Corner. As I mentioned, I want to film the next season, but it's actually been since probably 2014 since we had a new season of Cowabunga Corner. All the other stuff has just been like toy reviews or event reviews. But I still do event appearances. Like I'll be at a convention as guest a few times a year usually. So.
That's neat. I think that about wraps up anything. Raven, do you want to make any more memes?
Please make more memes.
No, I'm good.
Here,
I'm
let me
memed
just
out.
ask something because we're winding down and it's not even worth saying. Oh, I don't want to say this because she might leave. Have you ever had like a little like vibrator up inside your gooch
God.
when you're like, wearing the costume?
Oh my God, Jeremiah.
Whenever I'm in the costume, I don't even think about any of that kind of stuff. So no.
Oh my God.
I got
Really,
no.
over-
I said don't
Maybe-
ask that question.
Maybe over 20 plus years, you've never thought, man, it would be really nice to pleasure myself as Michelangelo.
Oh my God. I'm so
I never
sorry.
did, and I never will, because that's never been I've never had any type of fantasies about the turtles. I know fans who have. In fact, when I first
Really?
heard of it, I was in shock.
Dang, I want to give Donnie the. Ooh, yeah.
Wait, do you think that you're like obsessed with the turtles and stuff because kids bullied you and you would not go outside and you were like basically
No. I went outside all the
It was
time.
like your happy place almost.
Well, I mean, you said you stayed at home all the time, like a lot of times.
Well, I said my family was a big part of it, the home life family. But I was friends with the other kids on my block. I would be outside a lot. I'm a ADH kid. You can't trap me in the house. And I was
and chains
all over the
do
place.
a wonder for that.
Yeah. So, I've always I've gotten to the turtles. I think I didn't mean to become a fan this long. I got into the turtles as any other, and every show I got into when I was a kid, I got obsessed with. From Care Bears, Ghostbusters, Thundercats,
My Pretty Pony,
and then Ninja Turtles came. I had some of that, but I don't remember the episodes of that show even. When I still have some of the toys. But when Ninja Turtles came into my life, every time I tried to fall out of Turtles and get into something else, like let's say Gargoyles or Animaniacs, something huge outside of TV and toys and cartoons and stuff would happen to pull me back into Ninja Turtles, like being invited to a private party with the creator of the Turtles. Getting backstage at the concert, hanging out on the set of the TV show. I was going to boycott that TV show, and then I ended up making friends with the actors and going out to Vancouver, BC, and watching them film.
Yeah, if you do make friends with the creators and actors and all that, I would definitely, kind of center my life around that. That would be a big part of my life, so I can understand that.
Yeah, I think it was either 1999 or 2000. I said, forget it. I'm just going to go with this Ninja Turtle thing because I can't get away from it. And I'm glad I did because I've made some of the most amazing friends. Like when I was a kid, the area that inspired me the most was the movies. And now I'm friends with the actors from the movies. I can talk to the guy who wore the Michelangelo suit or the guy who did the voice.
That's amazing.
And they're my friends. So when
Wait, do you have them on your phone? Do you have have their number?
Yes.
Are they
Yes, I
awake
do.
right now?
They probably are, but I would never put them on a show without them knowing beforehand.
Fair point. But I did notice there was a phone number on a pizza box in the VH1 video, and I took a picture of that number, and I kind of want to call it. So
See if they have a BLT pizza.
yeah, see if they have that.
So you want to call Pizza Connection?
Yeah, that one.
The pizza place is called Pizza Connection. They are still open, so the phone number should still work.
Okay.
And yes, they do have a BLT pizza on their menu.
All right, Jeremiah, can you go run and grab my phone charger? My phone is about to die, and your phone doesn't have service.
Dang, okay.
Go.
You guys live in the same house?
Yes.
Hey guys, look what time it is. Oh, damn.
9:12.
It's 9:12.
Yeah, it just passed.
Wow, Raven.
Yeah.
Too late!
Ha! Your meme is not valid. Alright, hold on. We're gonna call him in a bit.
Call
He has
Pizza
to go.
Connection.
No, you put the chair in my
Yeah, I put it
11s.
in your Yeezys.
No, they're my LeBron 11s. How dare you?
Yeah. Let me just stick the chair on my my bands.
Alright, just go get my phone charger, you fucking shit. Golly gee. I'm gonna put them right on my LeBron 11s. So, while we wait, I'm trying to think. What is there to do?
I believe they had Pizza Connection. Were they Pizza Connection or were they the other one? If it's Pizza Connection, they got BLT.
No, my phone died! I opened Snapchat for a second! Oh my god!
So you should have put it on the charger.
He's going to get it, it's downstairs. Fuck. Fuck.
Is it a white box with blue writing?
What do you mean? Oh yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because I did 2 TV shows. The other show I did was Fanatical. And
I didn't
think
actually
they
see that one.
You didn't see that one?
No, I did not. I didn't get around to seeing that one.
That one's better.
Okay. Would you
That
be
one
able
is
to, like,
much better.
send a link to it so that way I would be able to enlighten myself on this?
Sure.
Bless your soul, sweet child of the Lord.
Thank you.
I don't care that you sneezed.
Raven,
I will shoot you a link after we're off here because I think if I leave this screen on my iPad, I will lose the
Skype call.
Skype call.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I've never played with Skype on my iPad before.
Okay. I think Skype works throughout everything, but whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Alright, now I have to wait for my phone to turn back on, because... So, just clearing this up, you don't... Anything that we've asked you so far, you don't find us that we are harassing you in any way or trying to belittle
Nope.
you? Okay. I just want to make
I mean,
that
I
clear.
have to-
Harass and or belittle you. Just say the words.
You guys have brought up some funny topics that
Uh-huh.
I don't normally think about, but no.
Yeah, we've brought up sexual and
Vibrators.
hentai, but you know, that
Yeah.
who wouldn't? Come on.
Well, a lot of times that's not even on my mind when it comes to my entertainment.
Uh-huh.
That
Yeah.
kind of stuff is more personal, with people that I
Mhm.
am close to.
Mhm.
It's got nothing to do with my fandoms at all.
Yeah. Fair point. But you know, I have a friend out there who's definitely going to say, Rage, you're such a bully. You belittled her on your podcast. That's not acceptable. And I'm going to say, no, I didn't. I didn't do it. But you know, I just want that clarity, so that way, you know, he can't
No.
say that to me. Is my phone
When-
turned back on? I want to call that number so bad.
It's called Pizza Connection.
When it comes to bullying
It's
me and
connected
stuff
with
like
some
that,
pizza.
no one's been able to do worse than what happened to me when I was a kid. So
Uh-huh.
I don't take offense to
Mhm.
other people too much. The only ones who can actually hurt me by words are those that I actually love and care about.
I see you don't love me. Aries, whatever. I see.
Hey,
Michelle.
I barely know you.
Yeah, you're just some nerd on the internet.
Okay, you know what, Jeremiah? I am some nerd on the internet, but it's whatever. That's you know.
I think he was talking to both of you.
Wait, what? You just say you think he was talking above me?
Both of you.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a nerd on the internet and proud of it.
Heck yeah! Heck yeah.
You gotta enjoy your life. You can't worry
Yeah.
about that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Heck
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna kill myself.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
No, where's the fun in
Make a
that?
suicide
Make other
pact,
people
Raven.
torture by keeping yourself around.
Yeah, right.
The fun in it. The fun is that you can do it any way you want.
Yeah, but you can
Any way
only do it
want
once.
That's the way you need it.
Anyway you want it. Dun, dun, dun,
Alright, hold on. My phone just turned back on. We're about to call this pizza place. Okay.
Dude, your fucking podcast needs to end.
Alright, Raven, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here.
Yeah, you can be the Tommy C.
Bye! He left. Alright, we're about to call it. Oh, he's
Alright,
back.
back. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what.
I just wanted to say one more
You can be
thing.
the Tommy
Uh-huh.
C. Just sit in the back and laugh.
Alex is a stupid nigger.
There it is.
God damn it, Raven.
That's all we needed.
Raven, shut the... Why the fuck? Alright, so... Keypad... And... I have to find that phone number now. Hold on. All right, here we go.
You should have done that while you were trying to get the phone back on.
Oh, all right, here we go. It's a different area code here. 248 548.
I'm back.
That's what I fucking thought, bitch. 3440.
No, I have not
Watch
yet.
TV with
Alright,
my
there we go.
hands up.
All right, here we go. We have the phone number put in, and we're gonna call it. Okay. All right. No one say anything bad. Hi, can I get a taco?
I'm sorry?
Do you sell a BLT pizza?
Yes, we do.
Okay. What's all on the BLT pizza?
Bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes.
Oh, that
and
sounds.
cheese.
Oh yeah, it sounds tasty.
Instead of pizza sauce, does it have ranch on it?
We don't put pizza sauce on the BLT.
Okay.
Is it just like straight up mayonnaise under the cheese?
I can't hear you breaking up.
Is it straight up mayonnaise on the cheese?
They don't put no sauce. It's just the cheese, bacon, and then when cheese and bacon we cook, and then when it comes out, we add the lettuce and tomatoes and mayonnaise.
So there's
Oh.
no mayonnaise on it?
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, mayonnaise come on it afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That sounds tasty.
Do you guys deliver?
You want to place the order for the BLT?
Yeah. Do you guys deliver?
What's the address?
Oh, that's hot.
Wow, way to go.
I'm sorry. I can't give them my address. I live in fucking Ohio.
You should have just given
Oh,
them,
you're
like,
not too far
Kroger,
away.
or
Yo, we should have given them a California address or something. Or maybe just an address, some random address in Michigan.
They would not. They only deliver to a small area in Michigan, like Hazel Park and Ferndale. I'm not sure if they go anywhere else.
Ferndale,
They might do
Michigan?
some in Detroit because they're very close to Detroit, but I don't know if their delivery guys would go that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I live in Detroit in the city. I live in an apartment building, apartment 223. Can you come please bring me a BLT pizza so I can finish watching the third installment of Ninja Turtles in space?
In space. All right. Well, I think that wraps everything up. Thank you for this interview, Michelle. It's been
Oh, not a
wonderful-
problem.
It's been wonderful talking and meeting you. So, I hope we didn't harass you too much.
Nah, it was fun.
All right. Well, thank you for this interview, and if you ever need anything, just give me a call. If with the artist thing, you did bring that up. So
like a total 178 subs.
yeah, I could give you a shout out for my 178 subs. Heck yeah! Woo!
Oh, I'll be posting on my my Facebook and a few other places too, and
Alrighty. Well,
get some of my viewers to come by.
alrighty. Well, if you ever need anything, just let me know. You have
Okay.
me on Skype, so yeah. Alright.
You guys take care. Thanks
Alright.
for having me on the show.
Alright. See you later.
Bye.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga!
It would end in a freeze frame. Alrighty, so that concludes the first installment of the Broken Computer Podcast. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. It's really definitely something different from what's been done on this channel before, but I hope you guys did enjoy this podcast very much. It was hilarious making. Honestly, I had a great time. Jeremiah had a great time. Raven had a sucky time. But, overall, I don't think... honestly, I think Michele Ivey is a very cool person, and, she's definitely not crazy, as some people, portray her in, the VH1 series of Totally Obsessed, so. I won't be canceling this series or anything just because of its fraudulence. I still want to, kind of make videos of it, because, some of you guys enjoy that, so. I think that pretty much ends it, and, since Raven isn't here, I guess we're just gonna sign off. Jeremiah?
Later.
Cowabunga!